This is Hino's Sport bringing you that heat and that fire. Yeah, man, it's time to saturate the market, dog. With Hino's Sport bringing you that what? That heat and that fire, man. On to this damn video, man. Let's talk about Terence Bud Crawford, man. This dude. Let me say that again. My boy Uncle H, Daniel H. Alexander, dog, you gonna be tripping on this video. You inspired this one, dog, so salute to the uncle, man. He was on my live the other day, dog. He inspired this shit, man. You know me. He knows his sport. I gotta give credit where credit is due. This is Terence Bud Crawford, number 3 for the number of confirmation. That motherfucker's a chihuahua, dog. He's that damn dog, that little chihuahua that's behind the fence barking. He ain't gonna do shit. Let me say it again. He ain't gonna do shit. This man ain't no damn boogeyman. He's a the fucking chihuahua, man. This guy's on Sway on the Universe, pleading and begging, dog. Why are you clout chasing on Errol the True Spence name, man? You making yourself look more pitiful by the damn day. And I actually like Terence Bud Crawford, man, but he's not helping himself. You're not doing yourself any services. You're the Negro that didn't know how to count your money. Let me say it again. You are the Negro that didn't know how to count your money. You and Bomac. Bomac too busy counting them damn cheeseburgers. Because if y'all was sitting there and counting your affairs the right way, you would not re-sign with Top Rank. That was a calculated mistake on your part. Floyd Mayweather warned you about it. Damn near Oscar De La Hoya warned you about it because he was trying to sign your ass. Manny Pacquiao warned you about it. Mikey Garcia warned you about it. I mean, come on. These are all people that went through Top Rank and went through the fiasco and went through the nonsense. But here you go. Like the, I don't know, missing brain cells Negro that you are and jump into damn Top Rank. Look at Shakur Stevenson right now. He's arguing left and right with Bob Arum, trying to figure out how to get out of his situation. Because look at how he's being dealt. Look at how they treating Teofimo Lopez in relation to him. I mean, come on, man. This is a systemic issue in boxing that people are not addressing, man. Believe he knows his sport, dog. To always do what? Address the elephant in the room. Let me say it again. Leave it to he knows his sport to always do what? Address the elephant in the room, man. The truth of the fact of the matter is Terence Bud Crawford has not only a systemic issue, he has a missing a few screws issue. Let me say it again. Not only a systemic issue, it's called missing a few screws issue. He's that obedient Negro, man. He's too busy trying to do what Bob orders instead of sitting there and really looking at what's in front of him. Bob Arum is not in your best interest, man. He promoted you as the number 5th marketable fighter, man. You've been demoted to that. You got Naoya Inoue in front of your ass, and he just got there. He's number 4. Jose Ramirez is in front of your ass. He's number 3. Vasily Lomachenko's in front of your ass. He's number 2. And then Tyson Fury, the most marketable and billable guy, the guy that Bob Arum calls Superman to your Bizarro. He's number 1. He just said he had the gall and the unction and audacity that said Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder is going to do close to 2 million pay-per-view buys. That's what Bob Arum believes. You know Bob Arum's always on some weird senile nonsense. That's what he believes. Only Bob believes what Bob says, man. I told you, old car salesman, a.k.a. Shiesty motherfucker. Old car salesman, a.k.a. Shiesty motherfucker. You've promoted yourself under what Bob orders, and now you keep talking about Errol the True Spence. Errol the True Spence is in a temporary sabbatical, man. Let the man be. I told you guys about the welterweight division, man. You got freaking Terence Bud Crawford, a freaking chihuahua behind the fence, not wanting to fight nobody, because Sean Porter is my buddy and me. Let me say it again. My buddy and me. Number 3 for confirmation. My buddy and me. They're buddies. So he's not going to fight his buddy. Timothy Bradley. My buddy and me. Another freaking buddy that he could have fought. Because I thought this was the Hurt Business, man. There is no friends in the Hurt Business, man. Let me say it again. There is no friends in the Hurt Business. I don't feel sorry for you, Terence Bud Crawford. You crippled yourself. You re-signed with Top Rank. Now you going around acting all sympathetic, acting all acting like you emotional and shit, and you want people to have sympathy for you. I don't, because you made that decision. You made that purposeful decision to re-sign with Top Rank. You told Bob Arum your value is $3.5 million. No. After they take taxes, let me see, about $1.3 million. That's what you said your value was, when at this stage of your career, being undisputed at 140, you're supposed to make at least $10 million. Now I know people say, "Oh, well, this is boxing. You shouldn't be worried about fighters' finances." But let's see. Aren't news outlets talking about basketball's contracts? Aren't media people talking about football contracts? Aren't they talking about other sport people's contract? This is why I try to tell you guys. Don't end up being a one-trick pony and say, "Oh, let's just keep it boxing. Let's just talk about the pugilistic side." If you're doing that, you're a brain full of mush and a brainwashed dodo head. You're a one-trick pony, because boxing is not just one phase of it. It's not just pugilistic. Boxing has economics and it has politics. Let me say it again. Boxing is comprised of a three-pronged headed monster. Let me say it again. A three-pronged headed monster. Economics, politics, and pugilism. You got to put all fucking three together. And that's boxing, especially in today's climate of boxing, because you're dealing with networks, you're dealing with promoters, and you're dealing with fighters. Let me say it again. You're dealing with networks, you're dealing with promoters, and you're dealing with fighters. It's called prize fighting for a reason, folks. They don't only fight for fucking belts. They fight for this. Cheddar, moolah. They makes it bet cheddar, make it better. You ever heard of that term? They fight for cheddar, moolah. You know why? Because cheddar makes it better. They fight for money, folks. It's really that simple. So don't let brain full of mush and brainwash dodo heads, you know what I'm saying, that supposedly are giving you boxing, telling you, "Oh, well, we should just focus on boxing." Don't let them run with that bullshit. Because if they do that, then you're going to end up like them, a one-trick pony. You got to understand all aspects of the sport. Terence Crawford didn't. That's why he's the chihuahua again. Barking behind the damn fence. He ain't no damn boogeyman. Not when you fight a lame duck Jeff Horn. Not when you fight a one-legged Jose Benavidez. Not when you fight a 5-year past his prime Amir Khan. I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. We got to keep the foot on the damn necks here, man. Come on, Terence Crawford. I don't feel sorry for you. So don't ask me to. And don't ask boxing fans to. Don't sit here and say, "Oh, there's a double standard in boxing." We don't want to hear your woo. Don't sit here and say, "There are no sides. There's no streets in boxing." There is boxing streets out here. I done told you. There's real G's, super real G's, and ultimate real G's out here in these boxing streets. There's boxing streets. You know what they're called? Top Rank. You know what they're called? PBC. You know what they're called? The Zone. You know what I'm saying? Matchroom Sports. These are the networks, right? ESPN. PBC on Fox. There's boxing streets out here, man. They all are competing with one another. So what the hell are you talking about? Don't deceive your people, man. Don't try to sit here and get some sympathy all of a sudden and go on this apology and crying tour because you want people to sympathize with you. No. Ain't nobody got time to sympathize with your grown ass. You're 32 years old, man. You had 32 years to figure this out instead of going barking like a freaking chihuahua behind the fence. I don't feel sorry for you, man. So why are you clout chasing Errol the True Spence name? Let that man be. See, this is the stuff that I was trying to tell you guys about the welterweight division. I told you, man, he knows his sport prophesied this thing like the boxing prophet and the boxing visionary he is. I told you guys, Errol the True Spence on a temporary sabbatical, and look what happened. Look what happened. On a temporary sabbatical, and look what happened. The welterweight division is at a standstill. Who predicted this, dog? And the prediction king strikes again. And the prediction king strikes again, man. Every time I tell you something, this shit ends up happening. You know why? Because I'm the ultimate truth teller. I come with what? Cold-hearted, unadulterating, cutthroat truths. And I always tell you guys, this is the new terminology. The truth will have his day. And the truth done had his day. Terence Crawford don't know what he want to do with his resume at welterweight. Manny Pacquiao fighting Mikey Garcia. The guy that Errol the True Spence regressed into what? The beat my face in, a.k.a. Human Pinata, that fought nothing but what? Uber, Lyft, and hold up. Hey, taxi, Tijuana, cab driver fighters, dog. This is what the welterweight has become. So Terence Crawford, you get the biggest what? Higgity hush of the fucking day. This is Hinos Sport, checking out.